my precious child. You make me complete. You are the joy of my heart, and I want only to walk by your side and give myself to you. I bask in the warmth of your embrace, sharing intimately with you. I know you so intensely that even your thoughts are my own. I am enamored by your smile, for you are the apple of my eye, more beautiful than anything imaginable. Whenever you look into my eyes, my spirit is fulfilled, and you knew the love I feel deep within for you, and making you happy is my only goal. And I did make you happy. You would reach out and touch me, and the sound of your voice calling out my name brought me running to take you into my embrace and show you my love. And love you I do. I exist for you alone. I gave to you my undaunted affection, my constant attention, my purest compassion, from my heart, for you are my heart. I gave you everything. Even as you slept peacefully, I was right beside you, holding you in the security of my arms. You gave yourself fully to me, and I would not let you go, for you are mine. I whispered love into your ear, and graced your dreams with memories of time together, cherished and unabandoned. You were complete in me, and I in you, for I resided then in your heart, and you in mine. You knew this. You lived only to please me, and love me more and more, with every fiber in your being. Oh, how you loved me! Even when I was silent, you understood me. Hand in hand we walked along the shore, and I placed the stars in the sky to capture your attention and make you smile. I was thrilled to hear your voice speaking to me, and your praise made me radiant and fulfilled. For even the Lord needs love. I need your love more than you know. You complete me, but you began to pull away from me, and I beckoned to you, loving you, wooing you back to me, speaking to your heart. Sometimes you would momentarily seem to hear me, and I would run to you and try to hold you, to make you see just how much I need you, to make you realize just how lost I am without you, and how lonely my existence has become without you by my side. But these attempts were fruitless. Bit by bit, I've watched you slipping away, for the dark presence has come between us. I've listened as the dark presence whispers lies into your ears. My heart broke when you began to listen intently to his voice, and I shouted, calling out your name, reaching my hand to you in your torment, to free you from this darkness that has come to steal you away from me. But you've turned your back to me, calling out my name only when you need me, and I come running to rescue you. Time and time again we've gone on like this. Time after time you leave my loving embrace, seeking after other gods, gods of the world who are made by the hands of men. It's winter. The biting cold has caught you off guard and vulnerable, without my protecting presence. For you have rejected me for his lies. It breaks my heart. Now you call out to me, but the gulf between us has become vast. I answer you, but the dark presence is always speaking, and you are listening to him alone, and his lies drown out my voice. I long but to embrace you, to warm your frigid and distant soul, and love you back to me. The dark presence has convinced you that you are alone, but I am there. I always remain beside you. Though I cannot touch you, always I call out to you, though you can no longer hear my voice, and I am so lonely. I watch you grow weaker, For dark, evil forces have taken a firm stand around you. And though you yourself have allowed this to happen, I can never stop loving you. Satan's presence looms large around you and speaks such ugly things. And as you listen to his voice, he begins to consume you. I watch you from a distance now, but always I watch. I can never take my eyes off of you. You reason many things, and I am listening, for I know you better than Satan. I created you, and I love you. Satan is incapable of love, and his agenda is to sap your strength and destroy you. I cannot bear it. You have lost hope. You lost hope, and my heart is grieved. Only you cannot hear me crying, but I can hear you crying. And I take your tears and carefully collect them and put them into a bottle. My precious child, you have brought this upon yourself. Your punishment is bitter, and your heart is broken. You don't realize this, and Satan has assured you that I am lost forever, that I can never love you again, and has tried to convince you that I never even existed. I watch you turn your back to me and walk away into the darkness that has become your only reality. Satan sneers at me from the darkness. I've stolen her, he chides pridefully. You can't have her now. Watch me destroy her completely. I make the stars glow more brilliant to capture your gaze, but Satan blinds your eyes. I make the birds to call louder and more striking to capture your attention, but Satan closes your ears to all but his voice alone. I make the sun to warm your frigid frame and prove to you my undaunted love. But Satan has surrounded you in a prison of tormented delusion, not allowing my warmth to soothe your bitter chill. And I weep as you mournfully remember my presence and my embrace. And rescuing you from Satan's evil grasp is my only goal. The dark presence increases in strength around you as you allow his lies to fill your heart. He has convinced you that you are worthless, unloved, and abandoned. You no longer feel beautiful, far from the truth. And I remain beside you, even as you give up and give in, believing the lies of Satan the accuser. He holds you now, his unholy agenda clear to me. You have abandoned your faith, and I have no choice but to hide my face from you. Doubts exist in your mind about Satan's lies, for I have placed eternity in your heart. My love stronger than his lies prevails, and though you are weak and worn down, you can never forget my love completely. And so I wait and watch, awaiting the opportune moment to rescue you from his grasp, to prove to you once and for all just how much I love you, knowing full well that you have the final word. You have to choose between my love and the darkness. When your faith is at its weakest, you begin to build your walls. I cannot stop you. The dark presence praises your work, and you work feverishly to build up your walls. I am heartsick, for you believe that your walls will block out your pain, that they will block out your loneliness, the tormenting darkness vowing to block out even my memory, your stubborn pride not allowing you to stop building your walls. You block everything out, and in your dark prison you are tormented, abused, and lost. What you do not know is that I exist even in your prison, only you cannot see me, feel me, know my presence, or feel my touch there. Sorrow overwhelms me, sick at heart, and crushed myself. I mourn for you. You have forgotten me. I weep for you as I watch you slowly die. As your hope vanishes, you become despondent and long to die. You become angry at me, Satan sneers at me. I hate Satan. I watch you growing weaker. Satan looms in the stillness, feeling invincible. There is only one way, to lay my life down for you, to sacrifice myself in your place, and lure the attention of the dark presence off of you and onto myself. So I come to you, marching around your bitterly forged walls, becoming as vulnerable as you. I feel your sorrow and pain within me, a stifling and tormenting torture. My precious child, no wonder you have lost all hope. Satan captures me and beats me. I do not cry out as I suffer your pain. Satan takes me and nails me to a cross, and you hear the sound of the nails being pounded into my hands and my feet. This has gotten your attention. Suddenly, for the first time in years, you move closer toward me. You move, if only to see what all of the fuss is about. People gather around me grieving, and some mocking, not knowing, not understanding. And as you take your attention off of the darkness and listen to the pounding of the nails, I place within you the will to pull away from the darkness and gaze upon my face. My earthly body raised and lifted up for you to see. Tenderly, I lift your head up so that I can gaze into your eyes once again. And when you look up, you gasp to see me hanging there. I look at you with all of the love that I possess inside of my heart for you, and shower you with forgiveness. The purity of all that was ever held sacred between us renewed within our hearts. You weep bitter tears of remorse as my blood pours over you like a flood, revealing to you that I was not the one who turned my back on you. And as you weep, my blood proves to you once and for all just how much you mean to me. Your mournful cry as you call out my name will resound in my heart forever. You very well could have held the hammer in your hand, and well you realize it. And with the very last ounce of earthly strength that I possess, I look into your eyes and I forgive you. It is finished! I cry. And I take my last earthly breath, and then I die. Satan fills with pride, but my love for you cannot ever die. And as you keep your eyes fixed upon me, I chase the devil into the pit of hell and wrestle the keys of your prison away from him. I send him running off into the abyss. His shrill cry resounds in the darkness. And now I have returned, and I reach my hand out to you. Will you take my hand? Will you choose to return to me? I long to have you reach out and take me by my nail-scarred hand. I would never hold you more tightly. I would wipe your tears away. My precious child, I long to wash off the ashes. How it breaks my heart to watch you grovel in the ashes of your tormented affliction. I long to take your sin-stained garments and replace them with a spotless white garment. For I've tasted death for you. You don't have to live in the darkness any longer. Return to me. I will never leave you nor forsake you, for you are mine, and I love you. My precious child, I have come for you. I know the plans that I have for you. They are plans for peace and not disaster, plans to give you a future filled with hope. I long to make you mine forever, showing you righteousness and justice, unfailing love and compassion. The mountains may tremble, and the hills may shake, but my love will never depart from you. Oh, my precious, precious child, the decision is yours. Oh, how I love you.